saying about the space. We wrote in the book about Apollo 10, and I don't know if you remember that, George, but when Cernan and Young were on the back side of the moon, they actually heard strange sounds. Now, of course, NASA said, oh, it's just, feedback on equipment and things like that. But, they think it was really, really strange, and we've quoted that in there, Did you hear that whistling sound? Yeah, it sounds like outer space type music. And, they were literally talking about it. We do feel that everything is sound.
It is truly remarkable. And what is it about sound that makes people happy, sad, emotional, angry, whatever it is, it has that ability to do that?
Well, sound is the human range of hearing amplified from 60 to 20,000 cycles per second. But given the environment, given the situation in life, sound is the inner, shall we say, spirit guide that guides us through all difficulties and gives us the happiness and the joy of life. Those who are acclimated to sound early on life have the advantage of hearing the soundscape of the insects, hearing the sound from the leaves of plants, as we just did, hearing the sound from the cosmic frontier. We're at a time of really changing our whole concept of evolution. Recognize that sound is the basic fundamental that connects all of the 7 chakra levels or basic energy levels of our body. We are constructed as a body electric, and we're just waking up to the fact that we can be part of a greater consciousness communication. The cosmology of consciousness will be based on sound and frequencies that will take us into the 5th dimension. I feel we're so fortunate to live at a time when scientists, musicologists, and even anthropologists and archaeologists working with archaeophotics or acoustics realize that even in the Great Pyramid, the sound vibrations, the frequencies of the King's Chamber, by and large, come close to the human heartbeat. So the whole drama of history is repeating itself in different octaves. We are in a fantastic orchestration of life on many levels. Sound is the key. This is why my book is called The Keys to the Holistic Personality That We Are. Full opener for Southwest. Universal humanity waking up to the sound of the living universe.
We're going to take calls next hour with Doctors JJ and Desiree Hurtak, so get ready to do that. Their websites are linked up at coasttocoastam.com. Their latest book is called Sound. JJ, where do we get the book?
We can get it from
Amazon or from Keys of Enoch or from Sacred Stories. So all those 3 locations. Amazon's quite been popular because you can get the Kindle version there as well for people who don't like to carry things around.
Now, you both did some work on the Giza pyramid structure as well. You have a book called Giza's Industrial Complex. Do the pyramids put out music?
They definitely do. This is the largest structure of the ancient world, the monument of music production, and the Russians have this remarkable work. We were key to this back in the 80s and 90s, although we were careful not to publish too much because this would upset the apple cart of the history going back thousands of years earlier in terms of what the pyramids really stand for. They're basically a sound production grid system that connects with other pyramidal cultures of the world, perceived by pre-scientists or thinkers long before recorded history as we know it from the West, that understood that everything connects music, mathematics, physics, geometry. We were able to use sound techniques as well as what they call ground-penetrating radar to find the tomb of Osiris. Osiris, for the Egyptians, represents the Lord of Light who brought music to the planet. Not only did we find the tomb of Osiris, we found underground tunnels and mazeways yet to be understood and publicly displayed. Dr. Zai Hawass years later made an startling announcement on Fox Television when he said in 1999 about the discovery of the Osiris tomb that there was a group 2 years before. This was a reference to our research team that was using musical harmonics to find the underground passages. In one case, we found the underground sanctuary where the Osiris story represents the story of evolution, connecting humanity to the constellation of Orion.
One of the contributors of your book is the wonderful composer Stephen Halpern, who is no question the father of New Age music. Tell me how that evolved.
Well, it's very interesting because Stephen went originally to the university in Buffalo, New York, and then he decided, back in the early 70s to take a hike out to California. And he was hitchhiking, and someone gave him a ride up to the Santa Cruz Mountains, and he went into this grove, and he ended up working at this company, and he started hearing music. He was studying in Buffalo, like classical, traditional, and playing instruments and things like that. And so when he went up to this grove, it just started coming to him. And then actually he met us and other familiar with him. And we asked him to maybe play some music for us when we were doing some chanting. And that actually inspired him on his first Chakra Suite, which is the first album he did in the early 70s. So he's been with us since literally 1973. Of course, I was 2 years old. But anyway, he's one of those, people who we just finished an album with him, Sacred Cyphers of the Divine Mother.
What is important here, George, was Stephen was interested in the ancient Aramaic Hebrew and the Greek mantras we were using. And he discovered we could change our consciousness. We could begin to become more mentally sensitive to other realities. Even the power of remote viewing, remote sensing, remote healing was activated by these mantra-like sounds that were put together in the type of musical cocktail. So we were able to use this as a measuring form of paranormal investigations and research and carry on our work in the ancient archives of the world. So even continuing his great career, and after 50 years, we've come out with this new album, Sacred Cyphers of the Divine Mother, which is a composition of 9 different traditions of how the divine feminine represents, as it were, the right side of the brain, the musical, the artistic side that has to be activated if we are to holistically evolve science and spirituality in a higher synthesis.
And just real quickly, at the back of our new soundbook, we mentioned the 7 chakras and how they're able to, each one has a special, according to the ancient Sanskrit, words like Ram and Bam and Ram, each vibration is there to activate the chakra area, so we wanted to put that in. As long as people are working with the meditation, they're able to activate these other fields.
If people spend a little time every day listening to interesting sound with meditation, what would happen to you and Desiree?
It would definitely change their lifestyle and become more harmonic, more creative, more holistic, and more aware of the fact that we are a divine spark in human form working with a musical vibration at all times. We want to recognize that it's not simply the ear, it's the microbiome within our body, it's the microsystem that we've overlooked. It's the sound system, the soundscape of the animals, the vegetation of our environment that we've overlooked. Now it's the cosmic frontier that we must identify with in this great change. I mean, it would not surprise me that in the announcement there's cosmic cultures in the universe, and we're part of a much larger evolutionary system, that one of the major languages would be Sanskrit and another would be Hebrew, because they represent the ancient traditions of some of the finest musicologists in the world that inspired the soundscape, the breath. In the beginning, the world began not with a bang, but with a breath, sound. The Greeks recorded it was the divine voice that transmitted into the soundscape of light and sound that then represented the logos. Vocabulary, where all was at one time in a higher state of vibration.
We're going to come back and take calls with JJ and Desiree in just a moment on Coast to Coast.
I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you could feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? You deserve better. Spring is here and the forecast calls for your best hair color ever. Upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home and we deliver it to your door. Plus, our hair color matching technology makes picking the right color easy, fast, and accurate. For For a limited time, new clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order. Visit madison-reed.com/promo. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/promo. Try it, love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Is your money at risk? The banking system may be headed straight for collapse, and financial experts are sounding the alarm. Could this be another 2008 financial meltdown all over again? With more banks expected to fail, you could be on the hook to bail them out. Or worse, you may not be able to access your own funds. With so much economic and geopolitical uncertainty, many people are turning to physical gold and silver to protect their hard-earned retirement savings. Unlike cash, gold and silver are tangible, safe haven assets. Call the #1 rated precious metals company, Goldco, at 855-GOLD-IRA to learn the 3 simple steps you can take right now to safeguard your life savings with gold and silver. Plus, Goldco is offering iHeart fans up to $10,000 in bonus silver when you open a qualifying account. Take action today to protect yourself and your family from financial collapse, and learn how you can get up to $10,000 in bonus silver while supplies last. Call 855-GOLD-IRA now. That's 855-GOLD-IRA.
The Surf Ranch Pro, presented by 805 Beer, is coming up in Lemoore, California this Memorial Day weekend, May 27th and 28th. Get the chance to watch the world's best surfers live at the awe-inspiring wave designed by 11-time world champion Kelly Slater and team. Whether you're a surf fan, sport lover, or family, there's something for everyone at this event. There are ticket options for everyone, too. Buy yours today on surfranchpro.com and use code RANCH10 at checkout for 10% off all ticket types.
We can all agree that there is no place in our lives for litter. So let's come together and create a litter-free California. Join us at cleanca.com. Let's do it together. Brought to you by Caltrans.
Presentamos cuentas claras inspiradas por AT&T Fiber. Amor, ¿y ese pantalón nuevo?
Tu regalo de aniversario. ¡Tadán!
Pero yo veo mis novelas en mi tablet.
Ok, como somos guillonarios, seré claro contigo. Es un regalo de mí, para ver fútbol.
Yo también seré clara. Ni me acordaba que era nuestro aniversario. Las cuentas claras son mejores. Sin cargos por equipo, sin límite de datos, sin aumento de precio a los 12 meses. Vive como guillonario. Disponibilidad limitada en ciertas áreas. Visita att.com/más gigas. For adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or candidates for systemic or phototherapy, now there's Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months, and Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new place. Nothing is everything. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine. With Skyrizi, you could achieve 90% clear skin. Ask your doctor about the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Los océanos y sus criaturas son una maravilla que no terminamos nunca de conocer a fondo. Una fuente infinita de alegría, misterio y sustento que nos llena de inspiración. Si trabajamos juntos, podemos ayudar a que nuestros océanos sean más saludables y de paso combatimos el cambio climático. Hagámoslo por el bien de nuestros animales marinos y por el de las generaciones futuras. Ellos cuentan con nosotros. Para más detalles visita monterreybayaquarium.org/comparte tu voz.
Imagine the feeling of pulsing electric shocks. Sounds like a nightmare, right? While individual experiences may vary, it's how some people describe shingles. This painful blistering rash can interrupt your life for weeks. It can even force you to cancel social events or weekend plans. Over 99% of adults 50 years or older already carry the virus that causes shingles. 1 in 3 people will get it in their lifetime. Why wait? Ask your doctor or pharmacist about shingles today.
Heart failure, carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, stomach issues, lower back pain. How does it recognize the signs and discuss them with your doctor soon. Learn more at connectwithyourheart.com. That's connectwithyourheart.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Jesse Kelly here. If given the choice between financial stress or peace of mind, I will always choose peace of mind. In today's world filled with inflation worry, bank closures, market instability, and the current global economic environment, peace of mind is everything to me. That's why I have secured gold and silver from Oxford Gold Group. Having precious metals in your home safe or in your 401k/IRA should be considered for your investment strategy. Simply put, it's a portfolio protection plan. Whether you are a savvy investor or you are just curious how gold and silver can help you gain peace of mind, call my friends at the Oxford Gold Group. Securing your IRA or 401k with real gold and silver is as easy as 1, 2, 3. You pick your precious metals. That's it. You now own real precious metals just like I do. Call Oxford Gold today and ask about exclusive free bonus opportunities. Call 833-899-GOLD, 833-899-GOLD. That's 833-899-GOLD.
With the McDonald's app, every order gets you closer to free McDonald's. So ordering a Big Mac today could earn you a free Big Mac in your future. Earn free food with the McDonald's app. At participating McDonald's.
This segment is sponsored by Novo Nordisk. Weight loss. It's a constant cycle, am I right? It feels like our bodies are working against us, pushing back on our progress. We lose weight and our bodies try to gain it right back. Sure, losing weight is challenging, but keeping the weight off is just as hard. In fact, people with excess weight generally make 7 serious attempts at weight loss. 7. But guess what? It's not all our fault, and we have the science to back it up. One study shows that by partnering with healthcare providers, it may be possible to lose up to 5 times as much weight compared to trying to do it solo. Together, you can develop a plan to manage your weight and the impact of weight-related health issues like high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. Talk to a healthcare provider and ask if FDA-approved medicine could help with losing weight and maintaining the results. Learn more about the science behind the weight loss at truthaboutweight.com.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency on earth, and if you owe back taxes, the news isn't good. The IRS is raising the interest rate it charges on unpaid taxes, and further rate hikes are expected. Most people don't know it, but the IRS adds interest charges to your tax debts daily. So if you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And it doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. In fact, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation.
Call 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Schedule a home furnace safety check for just $77 with Rooter Hero Plumbing and Air.
KFI, AM 640. More stimulating talk. The song of the air.
To talk toll-free from east of the Rockies, call 800-825-5033. From west of the Rockies toll-free, call 800-618-8255. To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George97313. Send George a text message anytime at 818-298-6521. This is Coast to